In this short video, I'm going to show you how to turn your bunting flags through, create a neat point and a crisp finish ready for them to be mounted into your bias binding. So the first step is to take your flags which have been sewn and turn them right sides out. Now you want to try and push as much of the point through at this stage as you can because it makes it slightly easier when you come to the next step. Once you've turned your flag out, take your edge shaper and gently and slowly push out the point. Now you don't want to do this too quickly because if you do, you could push through the seam at the bottom. You'll have to turn your bunting flag back out and re-sew your points. So gently work that point out until you're happy with the shape. You might need to turn your bunting flag around a few different angles to push out all of the edges. And it can be quite tricky, but just keep going slowly until you're happy with the shape that you've got. Once you are happy with the shape, then you need to iron it to keep it nice and crisp. Place your flag down on the ironing board and insert your right hand. Now as I draw my right hand back, I'm opening my fingers to push the seams to the side and covering it and holding it in place with my left hand. And take your iron. You may need to use some steam at this point. Just makes it easier, holds the bunting in place a little bit better. And once you've ironed one side, turn it over and iron the other side. Once you've done that, you'll see that at the top you're left with these two little bits sticking out. Take your scissors and trim those off. This just makes it create a stronger finish. Once you push your flags into your bias binding, it means the binding can sit right along the top of this flag and keeps it a little bit more secure. So that's how you turn your flags through, create a neat point and a crisp finish ready for them to be bound.